Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Well, things have turned out just like you knew they would, with Diddy continuing to have these accusers come forward. Now we have a fourth official accuser, because when Cassie filed that complaint, she sounded the alarms for all women who believe they've been mishandled by Sean Diddy Combs. Puffy's most recent alleged victim has come forth. But y'all know Puffy can't keep writing checks for all these women. Even though Diddy's a billionaire, his money has its limits. So we should be seeing a criminal trial in the near future, especially with these recent allegations involving this woman when she was just 17 years old. It's an incident that took place in 2003, if you don't know. And here's a picture of that woman presenting herself only as Jane Doe. Now her face is blurred out. Of course, she's a woman now, but I think she wants to remain anonymous for a while. And can you blame her because of all the things that have happened with people involved with Diddy? No, I don't think you can blame her for wanting to remain anonymous. And the fact that she retained the same lawyer that Cassie used in her lawsuit against Diddy, that has to have him shaking in his boots, because Cassie got Diddy good. She got him good. And this latest claim should be more than about money, considering that the woman was underage at the time of the assault. Yeah, so this has inspired Diddy to go to his Instagram page, and he wrote, "Enough is enough." Diddy don't want to pay nobody, okay? He didn't even want to pay Cassie, y'all. But now he's letting you know, enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Well, I would say that Diddy has done a good job of destroying his reputation all by himself. He goes on, sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. Well, that was well written, even though he didn't write it. I get the point, and he did what he's supposed to do as a man trying to protect his fortune, although he did it very late in the game, because the cat's out of the bag. The damage is done. The damage is done as far as these women that are going to continue to come forward, because he's been rolling like this for about 2 decades now. So can you imagine all over the world, all the after parties? Can you imagine? And these women that are coming forward, they're not even women that are celebrities. These were basically schoolgirls. Whoo! Shameful. Shameful. Mercy. And you know, this is a very short statement. Diddy didn't have a lot to say. His words are very measured. Is that even 50 words? And even though Diddy didn't have a lot to say, 50 Cent sure has had a lot to say. 50 Cent has sounded the alarm as well to let women know that he is doing a documentary about all Puff Daddy's victims. Lord have mercy. He's going to give the money to the victims in their fight for justice. You know Diddy is not sleeping well. You know this man ain't sleeping well. I mean, 50, people call him a professional troll. I think of him like a bounty hunter. He drags people into justice. If 50 is on your tail, Lord help you. And 50 has posted on his own Instagram page in an article from the New York Post. It reads, 50 Cent announces documentary on Diddy's alleged sexual assaults to benefit victims. 50 Cent claims the proceeds from his upcoming documentary on Sean Diddy Combs will go to victims of sexual assault and rape as more alleged victims come forward with accusations against the bad boy for life rapper. That would be Diddy. So 50 Cent is anticipating more victims will come forward, and I can only imagine that that's true. A rep for 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, in G-Unit Film and TV, told the Post on Wednesday, "I can confirm that the untitled Diddy documentary is in development through G-Unit Film and Television, with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson serving as executive producers. Proceeds from this documentary that G-Unit Film and Television receives will go to the victims of sexual assault and rape." So maybe that's in general. Maybe that's not only for Diddy's alleged victims. And 50 teased about this project on his Instagram page. Actually, 50 Cent has done a lot of posts. I mean, it looks like over 20 posts, probably close to 30 posts. He is on Diddy's neck. He really is. And this is really not good news. It's really kind of sad. Actually, like I said, it sounds like he's doing this for victims in general, anyone in general that he can help. And I think it's, you know, it's something because a lot of victims, they feel very apprehensive about coming forward and trying to get justice against people that are in positions of power. You don't even have to be rich and powerful, but it's not easy to come up against people that have powerful positions. And if on the surface they're respected people, Diddy has already spoken through his attorney saying settling the lawsuit is not an admission of guilt. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. It may not be admission of guilt, but it is proof of Diddy's arrogance because he could have settled this with Cassie behind the scenes, but he didn't want to pay her. He really banked on Cassie being ashamed of all the salacious things that went down between them. I've talked about this in other videos. I have a whole playlist. But the rumors of Diddy's behavior has been going on for years. And a lot of people have met Diddy like myself, and you get a vibe from this dude that's just not cool. You don't even know. You can't even put your finger, for me, I couldn't put my finger on why, but it just was just something about him didn't seem like he was moving right. I'm not going to get into that, but rumors about how he behaves with women, his activities, and the way he has treated women over the years, all of these allegations, and particularly this last one involving a female that was 17 years old at the time, all these allegations, it describes a predator, someone who hunts and profiles people that they perceive as weak, could be a man or a woman. And they don't mind running over people. In Diddy's case, it seems like it happened more with women, but he has victimized men as well. But we have to respect that these are mere allegations at the moment. But Diddy's MO seems to be the same in all of these incidents. He uses his celebrity to lure victims into a good time, inviting them, you know, making them feel like they're going to have a good time with him. And it turns out that Diddy is the only one really having a good time. I mean, even with Cassie, I know Cassie must have been like, this is what you want to do for fun? Even though he was slipping stuff into her drinks, forcing substances on her, according to her complaint. Okay, these are allegations, but ooh, in the court of public opinion, he sounds like a serial predator, like a menace to society, and he should have his day in court to say, this is not me, present some evidence. And if people want to speak on Diddy's behalf, which it sounds like crickets out there, sounds like crickets, they should be heard. And I know there's a lot of online support right now. It seems overwhelming that everybody is unanimously in support of all the women that have come forth and said that they've been victimized. Everybody's not feeling the fact that these are civil suits seeking financial compensation for pain and suffering, call it however you want it. People are not feeling that. Even this latest victim, people have complaints that she's using the same lawyer as Cassie. But who would you use? I mean, if something happened to me or someone in my family, I would go to Cassie's lawyer because Cassie's lawyer is no joke. That is a savvy, that's a savvy man. That man is savvy with the law. I mean, really, who would you call? Your cousin to help you? No, you're going to call this man that got results. Yeah, and this cannot all be about the money. I believe in victims getting paid. It should be a deterrent for people that have money to thinking that they can just walk all over people. But we need to see a trial. As a female, I want people like this off the streets. People that do harm to the weaker sex, if you will. Some people don't like that term, but women, you know, the naive. You have a lot of crimes going on here. We have multiple crimes going on in this case. You have an underage female. You have substances pushed on this girl or slipped to this girl. all kinds of assault over the state lines, the trafficking. But please, y'all tell me what y'all think. I will continue to follow this story. There will most definitely be some updates. I do cover other stories. I have a playlist on Diddy, so be sure to check that out. Until I see y'all the next time, y'all keep living your life like it's golden.